Let's talk about Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Now, I don't know about you, but when I first saw this announced, I kind of thought, okay, cool. It's like an RC car. It's the AR is cool, but it's probably going to be a little bit just a gimmick. Probably not all that fun. It'll look great on my shelf. Is literally what I was thinking. I was wrong. After spending, quite a bit of time with this game, I got to tell you, it is a lot of fun. It is a crazy mashup of hardware and software. The way, the AR just turns your living space into a Mario Kart track, and what you're seeing on the Switch screen is maybe an underwater track or a track where it's raining and there's mushrooms growing in the track with strings of coins. You're very much getting a Mario Kart experience with this game. So I immediately, put the controller into the hands of my wife and my daughters and let them try it. And they're hooked. They're I keep hearing them say, like, when are we going to play it again? Or that was a lot of fun. They weren't really expecting it. I think they just kind of thought, oh, cool. It's like a little toy, a little novelty, whatever. And that's really not the case. There's a lot to unlock here. There is a great variety of tracks, and like I said, you're getting a Mario Kart experience. You're hitting the right trigger to get your mini turbo around corners and get the boost. If you use a bullet bill, you turn into the bullet bill. You don't control the kart; it controls itself and stays on the track. And so everything it works just how we saw from the trailers that they showed. You start the game with Lakitu just pouring paint on your tires, and you set your track markers up, and then you drive through the track, and then it shows you on screen where you drove, and then where you started is where the race starts, and you just hit X and you're off and going, and the Koopalings show up. And you do your races. And I don't have a huge living space. We actually went all the way around our living room and into our kitchen. We kind of just made a little oval track, and I didn't mind that that's all it was, because I was like, what am I going to unlock next? What track are we going to be seeing next? Because that AR, like I said, it just turns your living space into these different worlds, and so much detail. Mario hits a mushroom and his hat starts to fly off his head, so he has to grab it, and there's multiple costumes for him. We unlocked like the astronaut and the Mario Maker costume, and different carts were available. We had like a snowmobile, and different horns are available. There was a little bike horn and it was like a dump truck horn or something. It was, supposed to be louder. Overall, just the experience is really, really fun. So a few of the pros about this game: it's a very unique and entertaining experience. Plenty of in-game content with tracks and unlockables. And again, if you have the space, the tracks are, it's kind of unlimited on what you can do. It is an incredible presentation that will please any fan of Mario Kart. The controls are good. I didn't really have any issues unless I got a little out of range. It seemed like you had to be relatively close, or at least not have any walls. Like when we were going into our kitchen, it would kind of break up the signal a little bit, but it kept going, and it will tell you up top with an indicator how strong your signal is to the cart from your Switch, which is nice, so that way you know how far you can go. The construction of the cart seems like a very sturdy build. Decent battery life, and it's going to work on hardwood or on carpet. Few of the cons: you're not going to be able to play this in real small places. That will be frustrating for some people if they have a small living space. It'll be frustrating, unfortunately. The track markers, they're all made of cardboard, and you have to, the way you put them together, I could see them getting worn out over time, depending on how much use this gets. They do fold up real nicely, and I'm just keeping them in the box, in the sleeve that they came in. But I think like a thin plastic or something would have been a little bit better here if this is something you're going to use all the time. And especially if you have younger kids, we all know how cardboard holds up with that. It's not the best. But overall, I will say this is the best use of AR that I have seen to date. seeing your house in the new perspective. My daughter was like, this is like a scene from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and my other daughter was like, this is how our Chihuahua sees the everything, right? Because the camera's only like 3 inches off the ground. So it is very unique, and something that I hope a lot of you get to experience. I'm just waiting for this thing to charge so I can get back to racing, because it was that much fun. Like, I want to complete this game, and I hope that they put out more content. Honestly, I hope, because it's 4-player, I hope we get to see a Peach or a Bowser, Toad or Yoshi, more karts get to come out. I hope a lot of people are picking this up and it sells well, so that Nintendo keeps the line going. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see there. But I mean, it'd be very easy for them, I would assume, to add DLC to this as well, to add more tracks, maybe more items, more racers, whatever the case is. But it is a very, very fun experience. If you have younger kids, again, be careful with the cardboard, but they're gonna have a great time. Racing. And you don't have to hold the Switch to play this. You can, if you're set up in your living room like I was, you can see the footage here. I'm actually just using my camera to film the TV, and they don't have to be holding the Switch, so you don't have to worry about them dropping it or anything like that. You can just give them the Joy-Cons or even a Pro Controller, and they can play that way. So that is a nice touch. But a lot of Mario Kart fan service in this. I love some of just the artwork on the box, even, that looks like old school Mario Kart with the addition of the camera over Mario's head. And overall, the experience is really enjoyable. If I was going to give it a score, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I really, really enjoy it and can't wait to race some more. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've got any questions, anything like that, let me know down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give me a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.